Hi everybody, today we're responding to some comments which have been made on some of the videos which we've done. We were talking about storage that's in the vehicle as well. So a bit of a common theme, quite a few of you have mentioned this, about that you can remove the seat in here, one of these seats, and still put the bed down, and thus giving you lots more storage, so you can put longer things in, for example, and get them down from in there, or things like porta potties you can get in there, that's in as well, if you don't actually need the seats. It's been suggested, we're going to give it a try. I think, pretty much guarantee this is correct information because the bed in itself on this side, on the far side, actually rests on top of here. So part of the bed is on here and part of it will be on here. Obviously it's going to be a bit of a hole that's in the centre of this here, so we're going to give that a whirl today. So today's video is us, or me, matter of fact, taking this seat out and trying to make the bed with the seat down. So let's crack on. So first thing first, let's take one of the seats out. I'm going to take this one out because I'm pretty sure that's the one which will come out from on there. So we just pull that seat forward, flip it down. It's in there. There's a red toggle at the back. Give that a pull. Not the lightest of things, but a little bit easier than some others. Now obviously now we've got a big empty section here, and this is what we're talking about with the extra storage. I can see what you're all thinking that's in there as well, because there is a lot more storage that's in here. So and obviously the bed is going to sit on here, so to do that we pull this forward. Let's just pop this around the other way. That gets that out of the way that's in there. Give that a pull, get our mattress up, and there we go. So as we can see, this mattress here is actually on, I'll pull this up, you can have a better idea from here. So it's resting on this seat and it's resting on there as well. Now, yes, you could do this, but, and I found a flaw already, depending on where you've got, you haven't got quite the stability that you would normally have within this section that's on here. So obviously you can imagine if you can't sit on the end of this, for example here, it's going to do this. However, if you were lying down on it, you could quite easily lie down and go to sleep, but you would just need to be a bit careful up on there. So I think we can safely say that yes, you can remove the seat that's in here and still put the bed down. Is it ideal? Probably not, but you could definitely do it to give you that extra storage. And if I flip that up from on there now, you see how much storage there is going from here all the way through to the back. Huge amount of storage. So if your storage was important to you, then you've got a lot of space that's in there as well. What I'd probably say though is if you're not using these seats, one thing to bear in mind is you've got a bed upstairs. So the question is do you need these seats? Will you even be using the bed downstairs? So that's another point to actually raise probably from this, is that storage space within these, it's how you're going to use it. If there's 4 of you going away, you're going to need all your seats that's in here, and you're going to give you maximum because you need this bed and you need a bed upstairs. If there's only 2 of you, for example, going away, or 1 of you going away, you don't need any of this in the back. You could, if you wanted to, take these out. You could take the back section out, you could push your seats further back. So in a nutshell, yes, you can remove the seats and that will give you extra storage underneath here. You can still put the bed down, as I said, with the bed down on this section that's on here. So this bit, this very corner bit here, is not supported. And that will depend on how you're sleeping on it, how you're using it. You've got to remember that is not supported, that's on there as well. But obviously you do have those extra bit of storage that's there as well. So it just depends on how much you think you need, you don't need within the vehicle. And then one other question which has come up regarding this, which is about the back of the vehicle, whether you can bring that up. Let's jump around the back there and I'll just go through that quickly with you now. Now in the T6.1, this back section of the bed was on here as well, was actually on a rake system, so you could pull it up and then you could have it so you could put your back against it, for example, and go down. Only on the Ocean model it was standard on there, but you could do that. Now with this bed on the new T7, we've gone back to as we've always had it before, so this is fixed in the back. So this section, this back section here doesn't go anywhere. I mean, you can clip it and pull it up. I can do that from there, so it does open up. So you can actually get access to the boot, so it can give you easier access to what's down here, but it will not stay in that position, and that's the key, I think, to the differences on here, and that's what the question was relating to, because on the 6.1 you could, and that could obviously stay in there, but on here it is either up just to get access underneath or down and then obviously then it's in the flat space that it would be. So bear in mind, obviously you need somewhere to store this, and it's also not the lightest thing to pick up. So you can pick it up from on there and pop it back in the vehicle. And there you go. Now I've made it look a little bit easier. Remember, I used to have a multivan, same seats, and I was regularly taking those in and out depending on what we were doing, whether we were going away and things like that. So I'm used to doing this, so it does make it a bit easier, but they are a bit heavier than they probably look that's in there. They are quite heavy. Probably easier if two people are doing it in and out of the vehicle. So just a quick video today. Keep those questions coming. If we get lots of people asking the same thing, rather than doing a Q&A, we'll just do a video on that particular subject and get that doing. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more things like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tick the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.